After just 1 month, we have some crazy top growth growing out of the top of these cuttings. And not just top growth. When we flip and look at the bottom, we also have roots cutting through those channels. What's up, YouTube? It's Al from backyardnursery.org, working in the office nursery, no dot anything. And today I want to do a follow-up video on some propagation that I attempted, or almost exactly a month ago, when I first did the video on how to propagate poinsettias. So I think a lot of us bought poinsettias for the holidays there. What I love about these plants is that they're gorgeous, but then they live for a month or two and then we pitch them. And I wanted to see, could I create babies from this plant and turn this decoration, essentially, parent plant, into tiny baby plants. So let's take a look and see how we did. So you've met this guest before. There are 2 sets of cuttings in this tray. So don't look over here. Don't stop peeking. I see you peeking. Don't look at this. It'll be a separate video. Stop. Look here. Here, not here. All right. So this is the guest that I want to introduce today, and these are the poinsettia cuttings. So here they are, a little bit more close up, and you'll see nobody home. And that's because they checked out a long time ago. What I did find is that this was a fascinating plant because the green stems, they are so supple. It's like fresh green growth. It's not woody growth like most of the other plants that I've been propagating. And so that was kind of fascinating to see. But you see that I had this row and this row, and then there's, hey, stop, don't look at that, look over here. And then I filled it in with the other propagation attempt there. So that's the Christmas tree cactus, the zygo cactus. I'll talk about that in a different video. But these, I think, were also poinsettias. So that one already died. And I left this one in. Normally, when I catch it and I see that it's rotted, I do try to get rid of it because I don't want to attract more insects and add more nastiness to the trays. But I just wanted to leave this one here. So I don't know if you can tell, but when I touch it, it collapses in on itself completely. It's just squishy. It's gross. It looks gross. That is what happens when it doesn't take. So that is a failure. But look at the rest of these. So the first thing I want to show you, look at this growth. These were literally just sticks when I cut them. Not even sticks. They were little green. They were like green beans when I cut them. And I put those poinsettia green beans in the perlite and vermiculite. And you can see really cool top growth. Really cool top growth. So those are well on their way to turning into their own poinsettia plants. So I think I've already demonstrated that in a month's time, right? I'm still in January here. You can turn these poinsettias into other plants. So they look great from a top perspective. The soil is kind of weird. Oh yeah, look at that. So we have roots, which is great news. So I'm super pumped about that. Poinsettias take about a month from propagation to turn into more poinsettias. And you can tell the growing media has a lot to do with it. So these were under grow lights in the basement. And so you can see there's like algae growth on the perlite. So part of me says probably too much moisture at some point. And part of me says that it's growing on the perlite. But also the vermiculite perlite mix here was really effective. It dries out much better and more readily than some of the other substrates I was using. And so this is a thumbs up, worked well, fast success. So, woohoo! So again, that's right around 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would, I know you love it when I count, YouTube. Let's do it. You wanted me to do it again? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 ones that didn't work, 4 that worked. 50% seems to be my number these days. But I'm actually really pleased with 50% on this because I expected this to be a harder plant to propagate, given that it is like this gigantic mass-produced green machine with really soft stems. But those are my baby poinsettias. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know I had fun with this experiment and showing with you, and it's very timely, but I wanted to report back on the success rate and share with you what's really going on around here, and no secrets. And so one thing that I'm learning is that propagation is a bit of a game of numbers. I'm sure the numbers are going to go up as I gain more experience, and I think I would suggest for you it's going to be the same thing. The more experience you get, the better you'll get, and the more mistakes I make, the better I get too, because I learn as I go. But the other thing that I'm learning is that, like, if you have a number of plants in mind that you're looking for, just double the number of cuttings if you have enough material, just to be safe that you have what you're looking for. So that's kind of some of the things I'm thinking through as I'm learning and growing with you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I love the comments. I look at and respond to everyone. Thanks, Mom, for leaving comments. I'm just kidding. Mom doesn't leave comments. And also, I just wanted to say, yeah, leave a comment. I'd love to connect and engage. If you did like the video, please hit that like button. That helps out a ton. And consider subscribing to the channel. And I look forward to continuing to share crazy things I do with plants. All right? And let's make more little plants out of big plants together on the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.